connected. So also, I just wanted to pick your brain. There was a bit
Yeah.
of dialogue in Modern Warfare where Laswell mentions that she had a wife. I was wondering, is that something that you guys talked about, or behind the scenes, or was there any backstory with that part?
Well, we did talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian and Jeff said to me, as they started to kind of lay in just little, like in all of those pieces now, they're itty bitty little bits of personal information. It's
Mm,
small and
very
it's subtle.
subtle.
It's
Mm.
very subtle. And you really like, I think most players and people are so into the game, it probably goes
Went
above
over.
their head,
Yeah, definitely.
is my assumption. And that's perfect. But the people who get curious kind of pick up those little pieces. So um, there was, they asked me about something else. There was one day where they said, so this is you know, a sensitive subject. And, we want to know if you're okay with this and if you have any opinions, but we've kind of laid in that Laswell is married to a woman. I was like, right on.
Yeah.
And they kind of went, it's like that. I think that's,
Great.
yeah, fuck
Yeah.
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 Yes. And she's always trying to quit smoking, which I also love.
Oh, yeah.
Like she says, so, and they pulled some pieces from my life. They're like, you're a runner. I'm like, mm-hmm. And so they
Oh,
wrote in that she's
really?
quitting smoking. She's a runner. She starts and stops. She's,
Oh, so that's all
she's
from
got,
you a little bit.
it's a little bit as they've gotten to know me, they write bits
Oh,
and
that's
pieces
good.
in, and then they're so beautifully, um, they're so conscious and thoughtful.
Bloody hell, Laswell. That's a long way.
We didn't all run cross-country in college, Kate.
I still run, John. Just gotta stop smoking.
You smoke, Laswell.
I do. My wife hates it. Trying to quit. Jonesing big time.
Can I interest you in a cigar, perhaps?
No, thanks, John.
Always about everything. That
Yeah.
sometimes they're like, so Ria, we want to talk to you about something. And I have a moment where I'm like,
Am I
they
being
found
fired?
out. They found out I am terrible and they're firing me. I don't know what I'm doing. They've decided that it's all over and I'm so sad already. And you're like, or you go in like the kid, like, I didn't do it. I don't know what it is, but I didn't do it. I promise I didn't do it. You're like, so we're thinking, Brian wrote this piece after a conversation we had, and he just really liked the idea of Laswell having a wife.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, yes, the answer is yes. I think it's great. You guys, you're going to have to push the envelope way further than that to make me uncomfortable. Bring it on.
Watcher 1 to Bravo, I'm in position. Half a click off the coast, structures are visible. What's your status?
I also I love I don't know if you remember doing them, the sort of it's hidden dialogue in the game a little bit where you and Barry Price are talking about how you met, the different stories and stuff like that. Do you remember doing that? I love all that dialogue that they put in, and
So
again,
do I.
a lot of people probably missed half of this stuff. Yeah. Because it's not always accessible.
That's a separate little aside and piece of the game, right? You really have to know how to find that.
Exactly.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's a nice little. I guess you could call it Easter egg. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's one of the things. I mean, talking to, all of them, you get that everybody going, but mostly talking to Brian and Jeff about their ideas, and we want to add this and we want to build this. And I mean, I'm constantly letting them know, hey, I'm still in Toronto, but I'll be back in LA, because they're like, we're still writing and working on other stuff. So I just keep saying, I'll just keep giving you my dates when I'm back, and if you need me, I'm around, because they're inspired and turned on by what they're doing, and it's just so contagious.
Kate, I'm sorry, I couldn't let...
John, it's okay.
This was my fault. I should never have let...
John, stop. I'm fine. We've got bigger problems. Missiles were never in Spain. The guidance systems were.
Guidance systems? Where the hell did they get those?
Russians.
Where are they now?
They're on the missiles. And aside from Hassan, there's only one person who knows where to find them.